Hi, I'm Chuck Pheatt. I'm a computer science professor at Emporia State, and I've got one of our former computer science graduates with me here today, Kellen Bombardier, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about computer science and all the good work that he's done since he's left ESU. So, could you tell us a little bit about the kind of work that you do?
Well, I primarily work in information management, so deal with databases and all the tooling involved with databases. So, you know, I have to learn a lot of the SQL and all the database theory and database structures. So, it's really interesting work.
And what kind of tools are you currently working with or developing?
Well, we're developing tools for databases. We're currently working on, an end-to-end spectrum for the database user. So, from design to development, all the way to deployment, and we design these tools to add value to the databases themselves. So, if you're wanting to administer the database, we provide a nice graphical user interface so that you can quickly do things that any DBA would need to do. So,
now, what originally got you interested in being a computer science major? What sort of things?
Well, I would say, in high school I was lucky. I had, they offered computer science courses. It was an introductory programming class. And I took it as a freshman simply because my older brother had taken it and said it was interesting. So I took it and I liked it. I liked the teacher. I ended up taking it all 4 years of high school. And I found it challenging, but I found it a lot of fun. And I was also good at, relatively good at math. So when I was looking at a college degree, I thought that it would be a good fit. So I tried it out in college and fell in love with it.
So was there some point in the computer science program when you said, this is really something I want to do in my life?
Yeah, I think it was after the end of my freshman year at ESU. I had taken a few courses and they were difficult for me coming in as a freshman, but I really enjoyed the struggle going through trying to figure out these computer problems, these assignments that were given to us, and when I was able to solve these issues, it was really satisfying. So I knew at that point that this was something that I wanted to pursue further.
Now, if you talk to somebody who was thinking about going into the discipline or getting a computer science major, what sort of things would you tell them they should maybe think about when they're thinking about?
Well, they need to realistically look at what computer science is. And they have to, first of all, they have to be genuinely interested in technology. I always was. And I would have to think that anyone looking at computer science has to be interested not only the end user view of technology, but how it actually works. You can't just use the technology. You have to try to understand how it works in depth. And I would say you have to work hard. You have to study a lot of math, a lot of logic, a lot of computer science theories. But it's very rewarding at the end if you choose it. So.